Hey guys, welcome to Renegade Reviews. This is Renegade, coming at you with another Marvel Universe figure review. Today we got the last three that I own from Wave 1. So we got Daredevil, we got Stealth Iron Man, and we got Bullseye. So I just want to start off by saying to you guys, for this wave number 9, Stealth Iron Man, this review will be very quick, and if you want to reference the articulation or anything else about the body sculpt, basically I'm going to review the paint on this figure. Everything else I'm going to annotate my Iron Man review somewhere in here, or otherwise I'll have it in the sidebar or maybe both, and so you guys can check that. So without any further ado, you know what, let's just get that review out of the way. So we've got here Stealth Iron Man. So yeah, pretty cool figure, all in all. It's a straight up repaint of the Iron Man figure. Like, it's the same exact body mold and everything. All it is a new paint job. And so what you get with that paint job is you got the chest piece, the eyes, and these parts. Not that part, but these parts are all red. Everything else is this deep metallic blue, and all around it looks like a really cool figure. I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot to it, but it's a cool figure. It comes with this glass accessory. Cool looking, not by any means necessary to have, but he's a fun one to have. If you want to build a Hall of Armor, yeah, probably get him. If not, you know, this is one that you could probably pass up unless you really want to get all the figures. Also, this made a good base. This is what I made my custom Iron Patriot out of. So, yeah, that's Stealth Iron Man. Moving right on to Daredevil and Bullseye. Now, with these two, they are essentially the same body mold. So, to start with Daredevil, number 8 in the series. Really nice box art on this guy. I really like this figure. I wanted him for a long time and couldn't find him anywhere. Finally found him, so I was really happy with it. He has a great head sculpt, really true to the comics and everything, you know. He's got the two horns, and he's got this, like, almost different shade of red on his eyes, which looks kind of cool and kind of highlights his handicap. The DD on his chest looks really cool. It's just got a really nice look to it. And yeah, now this body mold, if we compare it to a common figure like Suit Spider-Man, who stands at about what I'd say is the average height, this body mold is kind of short. I mean, yeah, he's very short. There's no way really getting around it. I didn't even realize it was that bad until now that I'm standing by each other. But yeah, so the figure is very short. The thing that makes up for that, really, for me, is that I don't know, this mold feels like it's easier to put in more agile poses than a bigger one like this. And so maybe that's what makes it kind of even out in displays and stuff, so that he looks normal. But basically, whereas like with this one you've got the 6-pack, or you've got technically a 4 abdomen here, and then you've got the straight section there. This one has 4 abdomen there, and ends, and then has this much shorter spot. But all around a very likable figure, in my opinion. He could have been taller, but I like it. Probably could have been made with this mold, the Cyclops mold, and this is another one to show you how short he is. You see that height difference. That's what you're looking at. But, yeah, to go over his posability, he has a good free-moving head. You know, he can look up to about there, down to there. Looks down really well. And it turns, you know, anywhere you want it to, all the way around. Arm swivels all the way around. And mind you, all this articulation will be the same for Bullseye. Bicep swivel, single joint at the elbow, and then wrist swivel. And then his his torso joint is pretty good. No waist articulation would have been nice to see, especially to make up for the figure being so short. Good for removing legs. Go forward, back, out, and move around. Double jointed knees, and then they've got swivel on the ankle, and ankle hinges back and forth. So yeah, he's pretty good for articulation. There's no problems with it, really, no hindering. The only thing with this figure is that he's kind of short. He comes with one hand that is made for gripping his songalongs or nunchucks, and he's got one open hand that he could kind of, grasp somebody by the neck with, or anything like that. Whatever you want him to do. And then with Bullseye, Bullseye has the same hand on one side, but on the other side he has this hand holding the cards. So yeah, Daredevil, really cool figure. Nice detail throughout. He's got just the standard shade of red, but then he's got some shading in there, in here, and on the legs and stuff. So he looks really cool. Great figure. I advise you to pick him up. Now, Bullseye, this was, I believe, and we can debate certain characters or whatever you want, but first straight out-and-out villain in the Marvel Universe toy line. And Bullseye came with, Daredevil has the songalongs, it bends pretty easily. It's actually got kind of cool paint with the deep red and then the silver on the end. Or not silver, but, I don't know, it's like a mix of silver and white. But it fits well in his hand and everything. Bullseye comes with this, I've heard it called a grenade launcher gun, but I don't know about that. It's just a standard kind of a submachine sort of gun. And then he comes with the hand that permanently has cards, and he also comes with this, he comes with like it looks like just like an ice pick or a knife or whatever. This isn't it, this is the Hand Ninja's knife, because when I opened this figure, that thing slipped away from me and I lost it. But I think it was essentially just this same thing, and then it had like 2 rolls of tape around it so that it would fit in his hand, because this does not fit. Well, it kind of holds there, but that's just from a slant, it falls right out. There's a really cool head sculpt on this guy. He's got the emblem, he's got this crooked smile, and his eyes look really crazy. Yep, same moving as Daredevil. Now the only thing on this figure, they gave him the cards in his hand, which are actually pretty nicely detailed. I like them. There's an ace of spades and an ace of clubs. But the thing about it is, I wish they would have given us that, and then given him like a hand to swap out or something like that, so that it wasn't always, you want Bullseye to be able to hold some random objects and be able to fight with them. But having in every single battle with the cards is kind of strange to do. And then the red on the back. But yeah, all around a really cool figure. Definitely got to pick Bullseye up. He's he seemed to be one of the harder, rarer ones to find. But he's definitely worth getting. And so, yeah, guys, Stealth Iron Man, get him if you want him, get him if you need him. Otherwise, let him go, probably. These two, really cool guys. If you're fans of the characters, get them. And, yep, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Renegade Reviews, signing off.